Saying I'm a light-skinned woman, so I benefit from colorism. You're a dark-skinned woman, sister. You can never make it to the heights I make it from. Oh, can we clock that one, or is it gonna hurt y'all feelings because it's me saying it?
Brianna Carlin. I am bored and finally got time and finally in a mental headspace to kind of talk about some stuff, and so why not? So I'm never on that side of the TikTok streets where Ekane resides, but I have definitely been seeing the constant snippets of her live where she was talking about the colorism thing, where she benefits from it and stuff like that. And the very first part where she's basically stating that colorism is alive and real, that, as we all know, is correct. But where she just lost me, and I'm pretty sure everybody else at, is where you're using it as if it's a flex. You're rubbing it in someone's face. And then it's one thing to be saying that to a person, but you're saying that on your platform that has like thousands of viewers, and thousands of these viewers who support you are also probably darker than you. So it's one thing to try to justify and say, well, I was just talking about this one individual person. But there are certain things that, even though somebody is getting under your skin, for you to say it for you to say it the way that she said it, it's on your heart. That's how you feel. There's no apologizing for how you feel. You feel like when you're in the room full of women who are darker than you, that you are the best thing popping. You will be handed all of the prizes, rewards, just because you're light skinned. And it's crazy because, like, you're not even saying because you're talented, because you're pretty, it's because you're light skinned. Okay, so that's how she feels. So that apology, of course, wouldn't be valid, because that wouldn't have come off anybody's tongue who does not already consider that, does not already feel that you are better than the people you are put up against if they are darker than you. Point blank. That's it. That's all on that part. I just wanted to chime in on the whole Ekane and the colorism thing, because no matter what apology you issue out after something like that, you spoke what was on your heart. You spoke how you feel when you are put around darker skinned women. And I know a lot of people are like, well, she's not even light skinned, she's like light brown, but still light enough to, like she said, benefit from colorism. Point blank period. Still light enough to be chosen by some people or put on whatever imaginary pedestal by some people because she is lighter skinned. So let's just stop that part. So, and then honestly, if she's not light skinned, what is light skinned before it turns into like you're looking Caucasian or albino? So she is in fact a lighter brown skinned woman. Point blank period. Totally understand whoever she was going back and forth with may have been under her skin, worked the nerve, but that is a perfect example of you still need to be mindful of what you say, because even though you call yourself only targeting this one individual, that is something we know that you think when you're around other people that are darker than you. Like, you might not say it any other time, but this one brought it out of you. You feel like you're better than those folks that you are lighter than. Point blank period. It does not matter. It's crazy how colorism does in fact have people's heads gone. But as far as the people talking about canceling her, it's like, for what though? What did you expect of her? Like, she has built her platform from chaos, from being unhinged, from telling stuff that you probably wouldn't even be able to rip a finger off of me to get out of me. So what do you expect from a person like that? Y'all love her because she keeps it real, because she says things that everybody else is thinking and she's just not scared to say it. Like, counsel for what? She's been shown y'all that she's just ignorant. And I don't like talking about people, but to sit here and just all of a sudden create this hate campaign over her, and she's always done things that were kind of like questionable whether she should even be liked as a person. Come on now. That's crazy. But what is also crazy to me is how there are, in fact, individuals who are the bottom of the barrel, but because they are lighter skinned, they feel that they have the one up on people. They feel like they're better than people. That's a sad way to be, but it is what it is. But there's not much to say about it. Like what she said, the first part, the very first midget about she's benefiting from colorism, it is probably in fact true, but the other part was just unnecessary and it shows the ignorance. But that is the problem when y'all give dysfunctional people platforms. How do y'all give dysfunctional people platforms and then y'all are upset when they behave just as they've always shown themselves to behave? Like, what's wrong with y'all? Opinion, I think she blew up not because she was light-skinned, but just because she was crazy enough to post some of the stuff that she posts. Point blank period. Because we see a lot of content creators who post dysfunctional stuff who are dark-skinned or darker than her, and they get publicized too because people love dysfunction. People love to promote someone else's misery. They love to laugh at somebody else's misfortunes. So I think that has a lot to do with why she's prospering. The moment she decides to turn her life completely around and stop being as like ignorant as she is online, people probably would forget her within a year. That's it. That's all to it. So that was just my 2 cents, since everybody else is putting their 2 pennies in the vending machine. But thank you for watching this quick video, and I will catch y'all in my next one. Hopefully I get to come back. Hopefully I come back, y'all. Bye bye.